The Young and the Restless. Information regarding upcoming episodes on the first day of December, which is a Monday. Audra, who is full of jealousy, goes ballistic on Nate. Ashley and Traci deliver some terrifying news. The spoilers for The Young and the Restless Y&R for Monday, December 1st show that, on that day, Audra Charles, played by Zuleika Silver, who is full of jealousy, will lose her temper with Nate Hastings, played by Sean Dominic. Ashley Abbott, played by Eileen Davidson, and Traci Abbott, played by Beth Maitland, will also receive some unsettling news. Young and Restless will return with an all-new episode on Monday, December 1st, following a rerun that occurred on Thursday, November 27th, and a preemption that took place on Friday, November 28th. It appears that the day will come when Audra traps Nate at the Crimson Lights to make him go into full-out mode. Something within Audra will break the moment that Nate turns his back on her once more. She will essentially resign and give up on the prospect of forgiving Audra since Nate is not willing to compromise on this issue. Audra will interpret Nate's actions as a strong indication that no matter how many times he apologizes, he will never be able to move past the betrayals and falsehoods that Audra has told him. Audra will conclude that Nate is no longer interested in her once she realizes that he has started a relationship with Victoria Newman, who is played by Amelia Heinel. It is possible that Audra will come to the conclusion that she needs to move on from Nate as well, completely severing whatever ties she had with him and forgetting about any connection they once shared. Audra will make the decision to determine her own future course of action even if she continues to have feelings for Nate. She no longer believes that he reciprocates her sentiments. Even so, it is not in Audra's power to completely snap her fingers and release whatever it is she is holding. Although there will still be some anger, envy, and sadness for Audra to work through, she will make it a priority to find her inner power. The Abbotts will also need to maintain their composure because there is a threat that could potentially endanger Jabbott. Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, will provide Traci and Ashley with the latest information regarding his apprehensions over the artificial intelligence program that was stolen and ended up in the possession of Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Ashley will ask Jack whether or not he has a plan, and he will respond that he does indeed. The issue is that Jack's proposal is going to be contentious, and there is a good chance that it will not be welcomed by some members of his own family. Jack will proceed with his plan to make his impending pitch to the Abbotts despite the fact that he will not be sure that they will respond positively. Jack will do all in his power to devise a strategy to combat Victor, even if it requires a significant amount of effort to bring people like Traci, Ashley, and other members of the Abbott family on board. According to the latest Young and the Restless spoilers, the animosity between Victor and Jack is going to have a lot more twists and turns, so keep an eye on this story. Make us your go-to source for the Young and the Restless updates, news, and other thrilling spoilers by following us on CDL.